I have decided to do fewer meet and greets, or sometimes at some shows, none at all, because something happened, you guys. Something very scary. That freaked me out so much that it started making me think of all the things that could go wrong during a meet and greet. Because if something happens to one of you guys, I would be devastated. I don't want you guys to think that it's all been negative. Most of the time, it has been beautiful. You guys shower me with love and presents and food. What up, guys? How is everyone feeling today? As for me, I'm feeling good. I'm actually feeling good. Have a lot on my mind. Despite the fact that I'm not having coffee, I feel energetic. I feel happy. Maybe it's because I've been working out a lot. And green tea has been my best friend lately. And I just finished a fitting, which I cannot wait for you guys to see what I'm talking about. But it's going to look so pretty. My wardrobe is, I can't wait. And I'm really happy to be taping another episode of Chiquis and Chill, of course. And you guys already know this is a space where I can be open and honest with you guys about anything and everything. And so I wanted to talk to you guys about meet and greets and why I've decided to scale back on them. There's a reason for it. So here we go. This is Chiquis and Chill. Alrighty, guys. So I'm constantly asked about meet and greets. And I just wanted to start off by saying I love meeting you all more than anything. I am so grateful that you guys go to my shows, that you guys invest in the tickets, in my merchandise. And for me, it's like my way of giving back. So I love doing them. And I'm not that type of artist that when I do meet and greets, I just sit behind a table and you guys can barely touch me. I am like a complete giver. I take the picture. I sign whatever you guys ask, even though my team gets so frustrated with me because they're like, no selfies or don't sign this because it's like, it's late already. My shows are usually like around 12 to 1:30. And then by the time I get ready again to do the meet and greets and look pretty for you guys, I'm already kind of buzzing. It's like 2-3 o'clock in the morning when we're doing these. So for them, it's like my safety and your guys' safety. And everyone's tired. So they're kind of like, let's speed up the process. And I am one to just talk and ask about how your mom is doing. And I love your shirt. And I'm just like, they're always telling me like, can't you just be quiet? And I really can't, which is why I have a podcast. Duh. But honestly, like I love meeting you guys. It's like one of my favorite things. And just to know that you guys have taken the time out of your life to listen to my music, to love me, even though you don't know me on a personal level. It's just a very intimate time. And I'm very grateful. I just need you guys to know that. But I have decided to do fewer meet and greets, or sometimes at some shows, none at all. Because something happened, you guys. Something very scary. And this is something that my friend Becky G had told me. She said that she was doing her accounting one day, and hopefully she doesn't get upset for me sharing this, but she was doing her accounting and she had noticed that with everything that she had spent all year long, she had noticed that the least thing that she had spent on was security. And she said that should be like the number one thing I spend on. And I started doing my own accounting, and I was like, oh my God, there are times when I don't even take security at all. And that stayed in the back of my mind, but I was just like, okay, you get in the hustle and bustle of things, and it's expensive to go on the road. I have my makeup artist, I have my assistant, I have my road manager, et cetera, et cetera. So I just really never felt that I needed a personal security guard because the venue usually have their security. But at this one particular show, and again, my shows, my type of music, we go on stage around 12:30, sometimes 1 o'clock in the morning. And it's an 1.5-hour show, and I always go over and about because I'm always overcompensating and I'm always like over delivering. So I do about 2 hours. So anyways, by the time we're done, it's like 2:15 and I do my meet and greets. And this one particular time, there was this couple and things started. Well, first of all, let me scale back a little bit. So we were all in this place. I had asked, I need a place, like a green room to do my meet and greet, somewhere safe. And they gave me this room, but it was a room that was not private. It was kind of open to like the public. So there were people coming, there were 2 doors coming in from like both directions. And I just started getting packed, and I started getting like pushed to the corner. And I was like, what the hell's going on? I usually don't, I'm chill. I'm not one to freak out. Thank goodness I don't have like social anxiety. Depends on the situation. But usually I'm very good at like, okay, I'm chilling. And I was chilling, but then I started seeing like my team freak out because there was just too many people. And like, you just never know, you guys, like if someone can have a gun. And we've heard of these like stories and, you know, and I was watching this documentary of like stalkers. I think it's called Stalkers or Stalking, or I don't remember. Anyways, it's on one of the, you know, networks. And anyways, so anything can happen. And they started to freak out. I had no security and it started getting rowdy. Someone started kind of like talking shit to Emilio because Emilio was like, hey, back up. Like, can you guys get everyone out of the room? Like, make a line. People were drunk already. Then the guy started like arguing with Emilio and said like he was on, I don't know if he was on something or what, but he made it seem like if you don't like shut up, like blah, blah, blah. So Emilio just like, and he's not one to like pick fights. He's very calm. So the fact that he was kind of like worried, it worried me because I'm like, he's usually just chill. But this guy started getting rowdy and he kind of like showed a gun. And we were like, okay. So we all backed up and then my team was like, let's go. Mind you, I have someone while I'm on stage selling my meet and greets because it's not just, you know, like I sell my meet and greets. Why? Because it's I want you guys to know it's time. It's late. I have to pay my staff. I give you guys like a whole thing. It's like not just for a picture. It's like, you guys know the people that have gotten meet and greets, you get a shirt, you get a hat, you get a gafeta, which is like, you know, your pass or whatever. And it's like nicely done. So I like things done right. So anyways, that person is out there selling my meet and greets. So they're already sold by the time I'm off stage. And I usually know, okay, it's going to be 50, 100, sometimes it's 150 people. And anyways, so that day, my team was like, we got to go. This is not safe for you. And I was upset. I was like, what do you mean? Like people paid, like how are we going to give them their money back? I had never been in this situation because I'm the type of person that will stay till the very end, till the very last person. Even if I go to a meet and greet that someone like, for instance, WSS, and they cut it off, I'm just like, wait, how many people are still out there? Well, about 50. I'm like, okay, let's do it. Like I don't know. I don't like to make people wait. I'm always like very worried about that. So I was very worried and concerned. And so my team was like, no, this is not safe. We're going to have to give them their money back. So I made sure I talked to my guy who sells my meet and greets and my merchandise. And I said, please pay everyone back. Give them cash if need be. It was very important to me. So we leave. We're in the car. Emilio's driving. I believe I'm in the passenger seat or in the back. I don't remember. Oh, no, I'm not driving. I think Robert was driving. So anyways, Emilio and I were in the back and so was Omi. And we're leaving. We're like, okay, of course I'm worried. We're leaving the venue. And here comes this truck right behind us, tailgating us, honking, fucking driving recklessly, about to hit us, telling us to roll down the window, to stop. He was pissed. And he's like, that's not fucking cool. You fucking left. You give me my $100. And I was like, okay. I'm like, give him his money back. I was like, we're going to pay you back. He's like, no, fuck the money. I want you to take a picture with my girl. We've been waiting. That's what she wanted. I'm going to get the picture for my girl. He got crazy. Like literally like about to run us off the road until I was like, stop. You guys, we need to stop. He's not going to stop following us. He's upset. We need to stop. Mind you, I have no security. And I was like, okay, calm down. I was like, let's stop. Everyone's like, no, let's go to the hotel. I was like, no, if we go to the hotel, he's going to know where we're at. There's no way out of this. We need to stop and lo tenemos que atender. So it was scary. He was pissed, you guys. He did not care if he were to hit the car. He just wanted his damn picture for his girl. Anyways, Emilio says, okay, you stay in the car. He gets off the car, goes to the guy's truck that's behind us. And it's kind of dark because, again, it's like 2, 3 in the morning. And where we were kind of parked, it was dark. So I was just like looking and we were on the street, you know. There weren't a lot of cars passing by. And he was like, you could tell the guy's just like going off. I could just look. And Emilio's like, okay, like, don't worry, dude. Like, relax. We're going to, you know, do you want your money back? And he's like, no, I want her to take a picture with my girl. That's what I want. And I'm not leaving until I get it. And I was like, oh my God. And Emilio's like, what do you want to do? He came back to the car and I said, I need to take the picture. Let's just take the picture. It's going to be fine. They're like, no, what if he grabs you? What if something happens? And I'm like, let's just do it. He's like, okay, well, let's move. So we moved from the street where it was a little dark into like a shopping center where there was a lot more light and, just never know what could happen. So I took the picture and the girl was like, I'm so sorry. I never get freaked out about stuff. That day freaked me out. I took the picture. Everything was fine. But I was like shaking in my boots. I was like, oh my God, this is what Becky meant. I need to invest in security. And ever since then, I did. But that freaked me out so much that it started making me think of all the things that could go wrong during a meet and greet. Because I don't know if a lot of these nightclubs, a lot of these places have metal detectors, but it's just, dude, I'm putting my life at risk. And not only that, your guys's, because if something happens during a meet and greet and something happens to one of you guys, I would fucking be devastated. You know what I mean? Like, even if it doesn't happen to me, but one of my team members so it was just like something that scared me and put things into perspective. And the crazy thing is that 2 shows later, I think, or maybe 3, that same guy came to one of my shows and apologized. He said, Chiquis, I'm so sorry, like from afar, because that's when I was like, I didn't do meet and greets for a while after that. And that's what you guys didn't know, because a lot of you were like, Chiquis, you always do meet and greets. And I didn't for a few shows. And I haven't, I think since then, maybe 1, because I had security. I got to security, but like to security guards to come with me. But anyways, that's the reason why. And he did apologize from afar. And I remember his face. I'll never forget his face, of course. And he did apologize. He says, I'm sorry, I was drunk. And like he was giving me señas from afar. And I was like, okay, thank you. I appreciate it. But it still doesn't take away the fact that it scared the shit out of me. And it scared Emilio. He's like, honestly, that guy could have just pulled a gun out on me and boom, that there you go. Because he took the risk for us, for my team and I, to talk to this guy and calm him down, And anyways, that's one of the reasons, the main reason as to why I've scaled back a little bit on meet and greets. And I hope that you guys can understand. I'm trying to find ways and certain venues that are a little bit more chill, where it's a little safer for all of us, not just for me and my team, but for you guys to have meet and greets, because I want to give you the best experience, And we've even thought of doing meet and greets before my shows so that it's not too late. So we're still trying to figure that out. I still want to do meet and greets. I think it's super important. It's a important part of, my tour for you guys. Another thing is it also depletes me. That's another thing, like doing it too late, it depletes me. I'm already tired from giving like all my energy to you guys on stage, that when I want to give you guys my energy for the meet and greets, but then the next day I feel even more tired, So I'm trying to find that perfect time and the perfect way to do so. And I'm thinking of doing less. Maybe 20, 30, 50. I think more than 50 is just too much. And I just want to apologize desde ahorita, as of now, that if I start doing meet and greets again and you don't get a ticket because I'm doing a lot less, just please try to understand. And hopefully I can catch you on the next one. I might be able to start doing it. That's another thing, selling my meet and greets before my shows. Like, hey, I'm going to have a meet and greet at the show and doing it online, and you guys can purchase it online before the show. Like weeks before the show. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out the details, you guys, but I did want to take the time to explain that, because a lot of people have been asking me. My boss bees are like, what the heck is going on, Chiquis? You always do meet and greets. And it's not because I think like I'm better now and blah, blah, blah. That's not the case at all. At all, you guys. It's just this. And it was important for me that I explained it. I don't want you guys to think that it's all been negative. It's just that one experience. But most of the time, most of the time, 98% of the time, I could say has been beautiful. You guys shower me with love and presents and food. You guys bring me Starbucks. Not only me, but also like to my team. And I'm so grateful for that. I mean, I've had even guys get on their knees, and even girls, and give me like ring pops and tell me that I'm the love of their life. So I have so much fun. I love meeting like even the kids. You know what the cool thing is? That at my meet and greets, I have every type of person. I have men, I have women, I have older women. like older ladies. I have, of course, like my age range. I have every single kids. I mean, I'm telling you, I love meeting the kids. So it's been beautiful, you guys. Like, I have a lot, honestly. I have, if not everything you guys have gifted me, I have like 95% of what you guys have given me at these meet and greets saved and taken care of in my storage. And I have a room here in my house of cards, of gifts, of blankets, of shirts that you have given me. And I'm just grateful. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. Even hot Cheetos. You guys give me hot Cheetos and Valentina because I love Valentina, the hot sauce. So anyways, I just don't want you guys to think that it's like all bad, because it's not. It's been freaking beautiful, which is why that situation kind of broke my heart, because it kind of scared me a little bit, you know? But anyways, I have faith. I have faith that everything's going to get better and we're going to figure out a way to make this happen, because I want it to happen for all of us, not only for you guys, but for me too. And another reason I absolutely love doing meet and greets is because I remember doing meet and greets with my mom. Back then, we would sell them for $20 and it was a Polaroid camera, and I would take the pictures, and it was just so cool. And it's a beautiful moment to like meet you guys and a way of saying thank you, because this is something my mom taught me, was you have to work and we have to work, because at that time she wouldn't pay me when I was doing the pictures, because it was a way of like, well, these people feed us. These people keep food on our table and they buy my music, and I'm able to buy you your filas, you know, because I was into filas and stuff like that. So it's siempre se me ha quedado en la mente of like, this is important, having that ese contacto directo, like that direct connection with your fans, and knowing that like, I want you guys to know that I'm tangible, that you can touch me, that I'm human, that I love to hug you guys, and getting your guys' hug and your love like energizes me. And it also takes me back to those moments with my mom and how we started and how everything started, you know, and how I was there and selling the meet and greets myself and taking the pictures and getting to know you guys. And it's been, I don't know, it's almost a way of like paying it forward, you know, and it all comes full circle. And that's why it's so important to me. And it was so important for me to do an entire episode on this, because you guys are absolutely important and you guys hold a special place in my heart. So I hope you guys understand, but I'm hoping and praying, you know, we're looking at the budgets, and I already said security is the most important thing. So even if I don't take glam anymore on tour, I want security. I'll do my own hair and makeup, but I do it, and I want security to be able to have meet and greets. So just be patient with me. Abeja Reina Tour Part 2 is coming, and it's coming strong, and I have a lot of special things for you guys. So new merch as well, you guys, for Parte 2. And yeah, a lot of new ideas. So yeah, that's my story behind my meet and greets. And I wish I could meet each and every one of you guys, because I love you all so much, and I really mean it. I'm going to try my best to do as many as I can, and I will keep you informed. So stay tuned for that. And before we go, there is a quote to keep you motivated throughout the week. Okay, and the quote is, "The secret of your future is hidden in your daily routine." The secret of your future is hidden in your daily routine. And there you have it. That is the quote of the week. I hope it helps. And I will see you next time on another episode of Chiquis and Chill. Besitos, peace and love, y'all. Do you need advice on love, relationships, health, y más? I'm so excited to share with you that my Chiquis and Chill podcast will have an extra episode drop each week. I'll be answering all your questions. Just leave me a voice message con todas tus preguntas y yo te las voy a contestar personalmente. All you have to do is go to speakpipe.com/Chiquis and Chill podcast and record your questions. I can't wait to hear from you. This is a production of iHeartRadio and the My Cultura Podcast Network. Follow us on Instagram at My Cultura Podcast and follow me, Chiquis, that's CHIQUIS. For more podcasts from iHeart, visit the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to your favorite podcast, and check us out on YouTube.